Okay. Hello and welcome to well, hold on. Rotate this a little bit. Make this camera a little bit more in the area that we want. Get me a little bit more over here. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Kind of that'll work. Hold on. Let's get that more up there. Yeah, that'll be cool. Enough. Cool enough. All right. Kind of? Nah, a little bit more down. Shit. Okay. Now we good? It's been a while since I've shot a reaction, and I've been having some technological difficulties, but we persevere, especially when there's a motion comic that has to be watched. Hello and welcome to this episode of WN Stuff. I'm your host, WN, reactor. I like to make music. I'm an artist. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the Variety Channel. So, I do have some reactions of me actually reading the 5 years later comic. I got a decent amount of chapters into it, but now they've started releasing a motion comic with voice actors and the whole 9 yards. So I'm very excited to watch the motion comic after reading it, and then just on addition, on top of that, like see whether or not I get a different feeling from it with everything that's been added versus just the thoughts in my head. You know what I mean? I am an artist and I like to make music.
This is all handmade, gotta try to break doors down like a damn raid. Thinking making moves, but no step back. Tracking money moves, yeah, where the sense at? Being over work back, what's been back? Shouldn't have to worry about where the rent at. Thinking making moves, but no step back. Tracking money moves, yeah, where the sense at? Being over work back, what's been back? Shouldn't have to worry about where the rent at. Shouldn't have to worry, but still do hate. Think about it.
If you would check that out, I would be eternally grateful. And now, without further ado, let's get into this review reaction. 3, 2, 1. 5 years later. Content warning. The following episode contains themes not suitable for young audiences.
My name is Danny Fenton. I'm 20 years old. I live with my 2 ghost-hunting parents in Amity Park. They're the world's leading scientists in ecto-energy technology. When I was 14, I was in this sort of accident that gave me ghost powers. I could walk through walls, disappear, fly, and a whole bunch of other stuff too.
The song just pops in my head.
With them, I became the ghost-fighting superhero, Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Keeping the secret from my folks was almost as hard as saving the day. Turns out, decades before me, the same accident happened to my dad's old lab partner, Vlad Masters. But he decided to use his power for evil, eventually becoming my arch nemesis, Vlad Plasmius.
Oh yeah.
One day, the cosmic comet we called the Disasteroid was headed towards Earth, forcing us to reveal our secret identities to save everyone. But Vlad wanted full global dictatorship in return for his help. The world saw Vlad for who he really was, and when his plan backfired, he was left stranded in space.
If you've read the old version and then the corrected version and now this, it's crazy to see the progression.
A lot has changed since then. My sister Jazz moved away for college. My best friend Tucker is now the youngest mayor of our city. And my fiance Sam, she travels the world hosting peace rallies. It was hard to say goodbye.
For peace.
But I guess the simple life was more me anyways. Instead, I help my dad with his projects at Fenton Works. But what we work on the most is his greatest invention, the Ghost Portal. We use it to travel between the Ghost Zone and our
Really
world.
brought it to life.
It's what gave me my powers in the first place. After the Disasteroid, every officer is now armed with Fenton tech, so we can handle any threat that may come. Now that ghost hunting is obsolete, my dad needed a new hobby. Cross-dimensional travel. He believed if the Ghost Portal can access
it gets
one
depressing
alternate
for a
dimension,
second. I remember.
why not try more, right?
No.
But over time, well, I guess he gave up. Since then, he's not really been the same. But I didn't want to let my dad down. I started to study all of his notes. After a period of time of hard work, research,
A lot of the best shows, you take a look at Dad's book and see what you can get done.
I managed to tap into a different kind of energy. Energy I've never even seen before. Before I told my dad, I wanted to make sure it really worked. I couldn't let him down. Not now. So I decided to explore it myself.
But of course.
I ended up somewhere I later came to know as the Null Void. It was creepy, and that's coming from me. But of course, something went wrong.
That hits a little different, being voice
After
acted,
what felt
that
like
line.
forever, the Spectre speeder started to run out of power. I found this old tower to land on and went inside. I figured there had to be something inside that could help. That's about when he showed up. This is my story.
So good. With an intro?
My proto-tool is picking up large amounts of unknown energy from his body, the same as it recorded from the vehicle outside.
No surprise there.
Ooh.
A walking nuke caught red-handed in the Proctor's old hideout? He's gotta be with the Rooters.
Unlikely. The plumbers made it illegal to relaunch the Rooters
Oh,
project
I
after
love that
Proctor
voice.
Cervantes was arrested.
Whatever. I'm still gonna kick his butt. It's hero time!
Oh, yeah. The
Yeah,
work
I
put into
did.
this.
I know. But hey, it was my first real fight in a long time. And now a big blue cat and a flaming tree are attacking me? Gotta think fast.
I can see how that would be confusing.
Haven't you heard you shouldn't light fires indoors? But since you started it... Something tells me that won't hold him for long. So I guess I better gear up. I'm going ghost!
Music is hitting.
Going one. Ha! I still got it.
Spectral traces. An ectoneurite?
I'm in love with his voice.
Gotta put out those flames.
So much better than the voice in my head that I made for him.
Nice shot, Rook.
I believe I have identified our intruder.
Ice powers. Some type of big chill, I know.
Actually, I have found ectoplasmic elements from the blast he fired
Actually,
at you moments
not even
ago.
close.
Think he's some kind of alien hybrid?
Perhaps Cervantes somehow escaped and is experimenting on a new group of children.
Well, now that you mention it, he is a little old for the prop. Huh? Damn it. I got him.
Whoa, is that the same guy?
I'm like, is that Darude Sandstorm?
Ghost freak. Ghost freak.
I can't phase!
Petey, you're not going to like this then.
Well, this is gonna sting a bit.
This is too good, man.
Nice. Want to see mine?
Ruh-roh, Ricky.
Echo! Mind if I invite some friends? Echo!
After watching all the Ink Tank episodes I have, it just hits different watching this, you know what I mean?
Did it work?
Undetermined, but it appears your sonic attack has woken up one of the Null Void's inhabitants.
Really? Which one?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that one.
By the growl, you knew it couldn't be good. I can't get
You
over
find the ghost boy. I'll
how
take the
good
way
this
back.
is. I mean, I know Ink Tank always does amazing stuff, but it's better and better. You know what I mean? Like every time they set a bar and then they're like, let's go ahead and destroy that bar.
Sir, I am attempting to arrest you.
It's huge.
That is a mutated Toku star. Our world was invaded using these beasts, so we sent them here in the Null Void to contain them.
So they're bad news.
Straight
Got
to the
it.
Shadow Realm.
How's it going on your end, Rook?
He is attempting to pursue the Toku star.
What? Really?
Dude, what's your angle?
Look, I came here by accident.
Y'all figure it out.
Now I'm just trying to help. We can finish duking it out later.
Well, if you're serious, aim for the frill on the top of the head. It's a blind spot.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I seem to
Something
remember
cool.
reading
This
this
should be
part
fun,
and
then.
really
Just don't
enjoying
hold
it.
back and try not to get in my way.
Ego much?
Feedback! The energy's overflowing inside me! I'm gonna inject it upwards! Stay low!
Oh yeah.
I had a better idea.
Zap.
Okay, that works. Got any more surprise ideas?
I don't know. Hit it again.
Gladly.
That'd be my plan. Let's try hitting it again. Roll for damage.
Armadillo! Let's shake things up!
We love a good one-liner or a pun. Some of my personal favorites.
So,
For mature
thanks
audiences.
for the assist. We cool?
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
You alright, dude?
I'm gonna need to
Don't
take a
tell
nap.
me I went too hard on you back there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just haven't been too liberal with my powers lately. Can't really do too many big moves in a row.
Yeah, been there. It sucks. Still, you did pretty good out there.
Danny Phantom. And you are?
Wait, you don't recognize me?
No. Should I? I was actually gonna ask you the same thing.
Really? How's that work?
Well,
You don't recognize
for
me? I
one,
have,
there's
like, a bit
giant
of a
statue
follow-
me
no,
holding
never
the
mind,
earth
never
over my
mind.
head in the capital of every country.
Prove it.
I am sorry, but this image must have been doctored. There are no recorded sightings, blueprints, or any historical archives of these installments. In fact, I cannot find any record of you at all.
Talk.
He's a ghost.
And
What?
so, I told them everything.
That is quite an interesting tale.
Looks like my dad's inventions work yet again. So this is the Null Void, huh? I take it this isn't your dimension either.
Nah, it's where we used to keep intergalactic criminals. Now it's more like an anarchy. It's kinda awesome. But no, Rook and I are from Earth. My Earth.
If this isn't your Earth, why are you here?
That big floating metal thing
I just
you parked your
noticed
ship on?
the
That
reverb
was
on the
the evil
vocals
layer of some guy we
making you
took out a
feel
few
like you're in
years
a
ago.
void. It was
When you
so
entered,
smooth
an
that I
alarm
didn't
was
even
set
realize
off,
it until
so we
now.
had the plumbers teleport us in.
Plumbers.
A code name for our alien police force. You'll get used to it. Come on, we'll take you back and see how we can help you.
So this cross-dimensional stuff is just
They're
a
the
regular
two
thing
best
for you.
friends that
Literally,
anybody
dude,
could
you
have.
have
The
no
two
idea.
best friends
Tell me
that
this.
anybody.
Sheesh.
I got my Taurus keychain. I ordered it. Super excited. Put it up next to Horace. Yeah. The ink tank. So I'm talking about, boys. Well, I gotta tell you, it was a much different experience getting to actually watch it as a motion comic versus reading it with the different voices and whatnot, because you kind of create your own idea in your head whenever you're reading it. Seeing it this way really brought the pages to life. I loved it. Tell me what you thought about it down below, and maybe we can have a little discussion. I'm going to talk to my buddy O.R. Ash about a few things. And yeah, I hope that you had a wonderful watch with me. Did you like that or this or any of this? Leave a like. If you dislike that or any of this, be sure to leave a dislike. You know, if you just hate me, like, I get it. I'm a people pleaser, but you can't please everybody. So hope you have a great day. And I can't wait to watch episodes 2 and 3 and so on and so on. I better get back to reading that comic before they get ahead of me. All right. Take it easy.
These pages are a story of decline. Read it.